Good morning. It is yet again time for the daily reading of Get to the Point. If you would like your own copy, you can find this on Amazon. Alright, we're starting chapter 2 today. Fingerprints of God. Learn evidence that God is real in 5 minutes at a time. 15 reasons for God. This is 1 through 7 of them. Number 1. Nature and all creation display his great power and workmanship in exquisite detail. There are millions of examples of this, from the stars to the moon, the magnificent oceans, the human brain, the human eye, all the beautiful variety of plant and animal life. Blue whales, lions, the ways that bees work and live, waterfalls, raging rivers, mountains, seasons, and the list could go on for miles. May we never get so used to seeing all of these wonderful things every day that we forget to be awestruck by the intricate, detailed, complex, and beautiful design of the great designer. They know the truth about God because he has made it obvious to them. For ever since the world was created, people have seen the earth and sky. Through everything God made, they can clearly see his invisible qualities, his eternal power and divine nature. So they have no excuse for not knowing God. Yes, they knew God, but they wouldn't worship him as God or even give him thanks. And they began to think up foolish ideas of what God was like. As a result, their minds became dark and confused, claiming to be wise. They instead became utter fools. Romans 1:19 through 22. Number 2. Scientific evidence strongly supports creationism over the theory of evolution. Science is on God's side, I promise you. It could have something to do with the fact that God is the one who even created science in the first place. There is this false narrative in our culture that you can either be for God or for the science, which is simply a lie. If you would like to get started exploring some of the science that backs God, then check out Canceled Science, What Some Atheists Don't Want You to See by PhD physicist Eric Hedden, and The Case for Christ, a journalist's personal investigation of the evidence for Jesus by Lee Strobel. It is also worth noting that there is a very long list of brilliant scientists who are also Christian believers. Historical evidence. Historical evidence is found in documents dating back thousands of years which corroborate and validate the details written in the scriptures. For example, historical documents from a Jewish historian named Flavius Josephus and a Roman historian named Tacitus give even further evidence to back up the truth about Jesus being written in the Bible. Number 4. I should announce these bullet numbers. The exact 23.5 degree tilt of Earth's axis of rotation produces seasons and surface temperatures which seemed to be designed and planned out strategically. Number 5. Millions of documented testimonies are recorded from people who have devoted their lives, some even unto death, to the truth of Jesus. 6. Thousands of cross-references in the Bible support the fact that it was written by one unifying divine author over the span of time in different hands. A cross-reference in the Bible means that one part points to or references another part, which helps to reveal that this entire Bible is one interconnected message divinely authored and planned out by God, instead of just a bunch of separate stories written by people and pieced together. There are tens of thousands of cross-references in the Bible which support its credibility and authenticity. 7. Hundreds of ancient biblical prophecies were fulfilled in very specific ways. All of the Old Testament prophecies, over 300, written about Jesus were fulfilled. For example, that he would be born in Bethlehem, born of a virgin, that his side would be pierced, that he would teach in parables, that he would perform miracles like opening the eyes of the blind and raising the dead, that he would be betrayed for 30 pieces of silver, and more. Cue the music. Starry Night by Chris August. Y'all have a great day. God loves you, and I love you too.